Good day, church family. We are here again. This is day 18. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, everybody. So I'm praying that you're spending this day using the opportunity that has been fought for, bled for, died for, to be able to pour into our community here in the U.S. Maybe you could do some reading. Maybe you watch one of MLK Jr.'s speeches. As a matter of fact, if you want to see a really good speech, we have it on our website from Sabbath service, or on our YouTube page. It's not on the website yet. But anyway, one of the really good or well-known phrases of Martin Luther King Jr. is one that says that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it does bend toward justice. And I think what Martin Luther King Jr. was expressing is actually a biblical concept that you can find in Psalm 141, because it's David crying out to God. And I remember talking with one of my pastoral colleagues about this psalm being exactly like what we would go through in the course of a day. Psalm 141 begins like this, and we'll call this your morning prayer. It says, "O Lord, I call upon you, hasten to me. Give ear to my voice when I call to you. Let my prayer be counted as incense before you, and the lifting up of my hands as the evening sacrifice." That is all of us when we get up in the morning. That's our thought process, I believe, or that's what we want it to be. We're just praying, God, be with us today. Let what we do be pleasing to you, God. Just hear me when I call out to you, God. I need you to be with me. But right then, verse 3 says this thing. It's a reminder for many of you, okay, maybe for me too. It says, "Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips." How many of us need somebody to, hey, don't say what you actually want to say. You need to mind how you're talking to people. And then verse 4, "Do not let my heart incline to any evil, to busy myself with wicked deeds in company with men who work iniquity, and let me not eat of their delicacies." There's going to be some people coming into my life today, God, that want me to go with them, want me to do what they're doing, want me to participate in activities that go against your will and what I've been taught. So God, I need you to be with me in those places. Help me not to sin. How many of us have those kinds of prayers every day or every other day? You know that's a part of your life. But Psalm 141 doesn't stop there. It goes on. This is the life of the believer. It gets to verse 5, "Let a righteous man strike me. It is a kindness. Let him rebuke me. It is oil for my head. Let my head not refuse it." God, I need people in my life who are going to pour into me and help me to be better. Isn't that what you want every day? Somebody to help you out, pour into you and help you. But at the same time, we have to be able to recognize what God wants to do with us through those people is to make us better. So the prayer is, God, let me not refuse it. Let me not push it away. And then yet my prayer is continually against their evil deeds. Now I'm starting to see some stuff might be happening at work. Some stuff might be happening at school, on the Zoom class, whatever it is. Something might be happening, and I need to pay attention to that so I do not fall or fail. Then verse 6 is when everything shifts. "When their judges are thrown off, or rather when their judges are thrown over a cliff, then they shall hear my words, for they are pleasant. As when one plows and breaks up the earth, so shall our bones be scattered at the mouth of Sheol. But my eyes are toward you, O God, my Lord. In you I seek refuge. Leave me not defenseless." Some stuff is going to happen in the course of my day, God, that's going to cause me to want to go back on this prayer. There's something that's going to happen in the course of my day, God, that's going to cause me to want to go after somebody, swing on somebody, call someone outside of their name. And God, that's not going to be good for my brand. It's not going to be good for my spiritual walk. Can you and will you be with me in all of of these. God, don't leave me by myself, which is what he basically says in verse 8, where it says, but my eyes are toward you. Oh God, my Lord, in you I seek refuge. Leave me not defenseless. Don't leave me out here with my booty in the wind, Jesus. I need you right there with me for when I wake up, for when these fools be trying to come after me, when people be in my DMs. God, don't leave me defenseless. Verse 9, keep me from the trap that they have laid for me and from the snares of evildoers. To quote the Star Wars, it's a trap. There are way too many things that are going to come up upon us in the course of a day that the enemy has set out to try to mess you up, to try to mess me up. And this prayer in the day, in the life of a believer will help you, and it helps me. And then the last thing, the last verse says, let the wicked fall into their own nets while I pass by safely. And that is the desire for every one of us every day. God, that you would be with me as we start out, and stuff is going to happen today that, God, I don't know how it's supposed to work out, but my desire, God, is that you would be with me. And that's our prayer every day. That's what we want you to be praying every day. You don't have to pray exactly Psalm 141, but there's something along those lines you want to be getting into. God, start out the day with Jesus, and you end the day with Jesus. And then recognize that as you come across whatever the day has for you, that you will have God with you. Because that's what we each need in order for all of us to be ready for